Vegetables have been a staple in human diets for thousands of years, and their cultivation has evolved significantly over time. Today, their production is regulated in various ways to ensure both quality and sustainability. To begin with, in many countries, the regulation and oversight of vegetable farming are handled by the government. Authorities set regulations to ensure food safety, control pesticide use, and establish fair pricing policies. Additionally, governments may provide subsidies or grants to farmers to encourage sustainable agricultural practices. Without such oversight, small-scale farmers might struggle to compete with large agricultural corporations, leading to reduced diversity in vegetable production. Despite regulations, vegetable farming comes with several challenges. One of the most persistent problems growers face is the presence of weeds. These unwanted plants compete with crops for essential nutrients, sunlight and water, often reducing overall yield. Farmers rely on a combination of manual weeding, herbicides and crop rotation techniques to control them effectively. However, excessive use of chemicals to eliminate weeds can negatively impact soil quality and the surrounding ecosystem. Beyond external challenges, the overall structure of a tree or any kind of plants is of great importance in its ability to grow and remain healthy. A plant's stem and leaves provide vital support, allowing it to transport nutrients and water efficiently. Some vegetables, like tomatoes, require additional structural support in the form of stakes or trellises to prevent damage as they grow. This is particularly important for climbing vegetables, such as beans and cucumbers, which rely on a stable framework to maximize their exposure to sunlight. Now, let's consider the environmental factors that influence vegetable growth. Vegetables with high moisture content such as lettuce, cucumbers and zucchinis depend on a reliable source of water for healthy growth. Insufficient hydration can lead to poor growth, reduced yield and a lack of flavor in the final product. Farmers often use irrigation systems to regulate water supply, particularly in regions with low rainfall. Another key aspect of modern agriculture is the use of specialized equipment. The introduction of an advanced machine for harvesting has significantly improved efficiency, especially for large-scale vegetable farms. These machines can quickly gather crops such as potatoes, carrots and onions, reducing the need for manual labor. However, while they improve productivity, they may not always be suitable for delicate vegetables that require careful handling. Timing also plays a crucial role in vegetable cultivation. Many crops, including spinach, peas and radishes, are ideally sown at the beginning of spring, as the moderate temperatures and increased rainfall during this period create ideal growing conditions. Some vegetables, like onions and garlic, require a longer growing season and are typically planted in the autumn to be harvested the following year. Understanding the best planting time for each type of vegetable is essential for ensuring successful harvests. Now, let's explore some scientific aspects related to vegetable cultivation. The history of cultivating vegetables has its roots in ancient civilizations from thousands of years ago, such as Mesopotamia, Egypt and China. Early agricultural societies selectively bred plants for desirable traits, leading to the domestication of many vegetables we consume today. Over time, improvements in farming techniques, such as crop rotation and soil enrichment, have contributed to higher yields and better quality produce. Another fundamental factor in plant growth is sunlight. This natural resource is essential for photosynthesis, allowing plants to convert light energy into food. Without adequate exposure to sunlight, vegetables may grow weak, producing smaller or misshapen crops. farmers often adjust planting arrangements to maximize sun exposure, ensuring that taller plants do not overshadow smaller ones. Greenhouse technology has also been developed to regulate light conditions, allowing for year-round vegetable production even in colder climates. Some vegetables have unique growth characteristics. For example, carrots, potatoes, and beets develop underground and depend on an extensive root system to absorb nutrients from the soil. Root vegetables are often rich in vitamins and minerals, making them an essential part of a balanced diet. However, their growth can be affected by soil conditions, requiring farmers to rotate crops regularly to maintain soil health. Finally, one of the most distinctive qualities of vegetables is their taste. The flavor of vegetables like tomatoes, peppers and cucumbers can vary significantly depending on ripeness, soil composition and climate conditions. For instance, a tomato grown in nutrient-rich soil under full sunlight will likely have a sweeter taste